Today is probably my favorite video to film of the year. I've been using an Erin Condren planner since 2010. I always have to remember because I bought it with my third baby when he was just little, and he was born in 2010. So I've been in this planner for 13 to 14 years. I love the Erin Condren. I think of all planner brands, this is the one that holds my heart. And really, I mean, without question, if I had to pick a planner brand, this is the one it would be. I think that they have everything that you could possibly need. You can pare down, you go with like the petites, you can go crazy and have tons of complicated planning if you want to, which, you know, I know that I tend to like lean towards that a little bit, but oh, I just love, love, love this release. And I think this may be my favorite one ever that they've ever put out. I have two planners to review for you today. Actually, the one that I'm planning on having be my main planner, I don't have. I'm going to be picking that up next week. I'm actually going to California and I'm gonna go pick it up from the store. I've never done that before, but I'm super excited. So I have the Daily Duo in Inspire and I have the Compact Vertical in the Wildflowers. We're gonna start off with the planners, and then I have a whole load of accessories, some Inspire, some Wildflower themed. And then next week, I'm going to be filming some in-store items and my haul from the California trip. Okay, we're gonna start off with the Daily Duo. The Daily Duo has kind of been my main squeeze for the past 2 years. I started using this at the end of my nursing school and it was just amazing for me. In fact, I completely ditched a weekly during that time and my Daily Duo was all I really needed. It has everything that I would need in it. I preferred at the time the A5 size. This is the 7x9, which is what I've been using recently. The covers are beautiful. There are, obviously you can pick your covers with the Daily Duo, but this one is the actual Inspire cover. This is the non-metallic version, and then this is the metallic one. It's always hard to see the metallic in the light. I'm sitting by a window too, so it doesn't make it any easier, but I really, really like the metallic. I have been leaning towards platinum coils. I always did gold, always, but I really, really love the platinum coil, especially with non-metallic covers, which I like non-metallic covers best. If I got this one, this is like, I don't know if it's kind of rose goldy, but it's not very pink. It's like a copper. So I think this would be pretty with the rose gold or the yellow gold. I think it would be pretty with either one. And I have it here with the platinum, so it doesn't look bad. I feel like platinum goes with everything. I think I'm gonna go platinum this year. I just like I'm just leaning towards platinum. They do have a rainbow coil this year. I'll put a picture right here, which would be beautiful with these covers. My problem with the rainbow is I don't really care that much about the cover because I keep my planner open. But if I'm doing like a Christmas spread and it's red and green with like turquoise and pink coil, I think it would really bother me. But oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I think I might get it for like a journal or something because it's really, really pretty. Okay, let's look at the insides of this. They do come with when you get the Daily Duo, you actually get two rulers, which you should see the amount of these rulers that I now own. But yeah, you get a ruler and then you can print in foil on here. And this one says "You Are Enough." So when you pick your cover for the Daily Duo, you will have a choice of one, which this would be the choice. And your second comes with this. So you can get the metallic and then get a second non-metallic, or you can get any other cover that you want. They have some new cover options. I'll put some pictures here. And then in the past, I didn't receive it, so I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but I bet they are. In the past, they gave you a little card that allowed you to get a free cover to pick for your second one, so you can get two covers. Now I will say on the Daily Duo, the rainbow coil is not an option. So you'll be able to pick from platinum like this, or you can spend $10 more to get gold or rose gold. Those are your options for the Daily Duo. So the Daily Duo, you can get 3 different types of inserts, styles. There is the Inspire. There is also the Wildflowers, which I'll show you in the compact vertical. It will be the same sort of idea in the Daily Duo. And they also have a new one called Canvas. Canvas is completely neutral. In fact, even the tabs are just gray. So it's completely neutral. That's the one that I'm picking for my weekly this year. But I love the Inspire. Look at this beautiful vellum. I love the vellum. This just, I mean, it's Etta V. If you don't know her, she's an amazing artist that has partnered with Erin Condren quite a bit this past year. Now she has a complete planner with her designs in it. It's so fun. So this is the July through December 2023. You can also get the calendar year if you want. I think because I have kids, I really love starting my planner in July and kind of doing it for their school year. You know, when my kids are in 2nd grade, I'm following along with their year. So with the Daily Duo, you have only 6 months here. In a normal planner, like a full year planner, you will have 12 months or 12 boxes of this. But I really love the Etta V design across here. This Inspire design is so pretty. And I love the quotes this year. You have a 6-month calendar and then a little bit of notes section at the bottom there. And then you'll see a full 2024. I love these title pages for each of the months. So the colors are the traditional Erin Condren colors for the tabs, and then they're edified. They're edified. Edified. So here's July. Oh, August. I love yellow. I talk about it a lot, but I have been obsessed with yellow since maybe I was 7 years old. I sponge painted my bedroom walls yellow, like this color yellow, like a bright lemon yellow. And then my bedspread was yellow and white striped. It was a little much, but I have never faltered on my love of yellow since then. September is a beautiful purple. I love these colors. And then October is orange with these vibrant colors. I kind of wish they would have done a little bit of, I mean, I know it's not Etta-V-ish, but I would have loved if they would have done like oranges and purples and blacks on this to kind of make it Halloween-y. But it is really pretty. I like the orange. And I know that these colors have never, like, what makes November like this teal? So this is my birthday month, and that one is beautiful. My birthday's on Thanksgiving this year. I hate when it's on Thanksgiving. Okay, December. Oh, this one's really pretty. I love this like lime green. I've always loved December in Erin Condren. Okay, so there's those title pages. We'll look at this haft really quick to see the other ones. So we have January, February, March is another favorite color of mine. Oh, that one's so pretty. And I love the quotes this year. And I kind of like the way Erin Condren in all of their designs, including Canvas, added in their asterisks, which I know some people don't love that being on everything, but it is their logo. And I just like how they just threw it in just a little bit into this as well. So May, peach. Peach is another one of my favorite colors, and I love May in Erin Condren. And then June, oh my gosh, that's so fun. It looks like mermaid. Okay, so those are the title pages. So the actual layout of the Daily Duo didn't change too much, but the design is what makes it new every year. And I know there are a couple changes I would have loved to see in a Daily Duo. I'll point those out, but it's just preference for me. I know they must have kept it in because people like it, but anyway, I'll throw those out. Okay, so this is what the monthly looks like in the Inspire. I do not have Canvas with me, but the Canvas one is just a blank slate. Like, there's nothing to it. You don't even really need to see it. Just imagine nothing. There's nothing. And then I'll show you the floral one. But the only issue I have here is, as a sticker shop or a sticker user and a sticker shop owner, I don't like full bleed designs. So full bleed means that the design is actually going off the edge. It's also going into the coil, and so that is going to make it so a sticker kit won't be really easy to use. I have sticker kits that actually just match the Erin Condren covers, and it's meant to be used with a full bleed design. They look like this, where all it is, it matches like they match. And so if you were to use this kit in the August month, it will still go with the Erin stuff. So you can use those, and that's probably what I'll end up using in my Erin Condren in, you know, these Erin pages, because I don't want to fight with like trying to cover up the coil, or even dealing with trying to cover it up because it's beautiful. I really like this. So it's great for people who don't sticker, and for those who do sticker, I would probably either go with canvas or, you know, try out my sticker kits that don't try to cover up any design. After the month, which you do turn to on the tab, you have a notes page that has the little Erin Condren logo, and then the dashboard. The dashboard on the Erin pages, I like how it's semi-minimalist. The floral one is very much not minimalist. We'll go over that one. It's a little bit minimalist while you're still getting Erin, a touch of Erin here. If you've never seen the Daily Duo spreads, this is what they look like. I love the Daily Duo. The Daily Duo is I have like 2 favorite daily layouts, and this one is definitely a contender for my favorite. The one thing that I would like them to change, which I said last year, I wish that they would move the to-do list up so that there's not a blank place up here, and get rid of this calendar. We don't need to see it every single day. So to-do list up, make it longer, and then make this either like a dot grid or just continue the notes or the lines all the way down. You don't need to have the checklist. That's not necessary, but I would like lines all the way down. It just seems like not quite as usable this way. It would be really cool to move this up and just have dot grid right here, to have kind of a freedom of doing like a graph or a quote or anything that you want, so it's not quite as lined and rigorous. Anyway, the designer in me is like thinking. But for sure, the calendar is not necessary. When we were in the town hall, I felt like everyone was like, get rid of the calendar, get rid of the calendar. And I feel like we say that every year to them. There must be people out there that love this calendar because they've kept it every year and it just continues staying. So with Erin, the lines here will match the monthly tab. So the July lines are navy. The August lines are yellow. So it will be yellow on all of the August days. And it's pretty simple. Saturday and Sunday are separate pages. You get full pages for both of those. And then at the end of the week, you have a notes page. I love using this for meal planning. This is where I do my meal planning each week. Sometimes if I don't need, like we're going on vacation, I'll use it for a packing list. Or if I have a need in like, I don't know, with work, I'll write some extra notes here, but generally I use this for meal planning, and I think it works great. It would be a great like grocery list. It would be great for whatever if like you have a weekly meeting at work and you can keep track of those here. I love how many notes pages are in this because you get one every single week. So there's 52 notes pages in this. Plus there's notes pages at the beginning of the month. There is a notes page at the end of the month. You get a lot in the Daily Duo. So that is what the daily pages look like. If you choose the different designs, the to-do scripts will change. On the Flora, it's like a script, or Flora. I'm still calling it that. It's called Wildflowers this year. So those are the major differences, is just like the font. The font will be different. But other than that, the layouts are the same in all of them. In the Flora, the colors are pastel. Sorry. Wildflowers, and then in Canva they're all gray. Really, really simple. Let's go through the different months. Here's September, October. I do like that this October month, it doesn't have a lot of like pink or other things in it. It's pretty orange, so you could do a Halloween spread on this and it would still go, where this doesn't look Halloween at all, but the month is okay. And there's the October dashboard, the November monthly, and the November dashboard, the December month, and the December dashboard. I kind of like that this looks a little wintry. At the end of the book, you have some notes pages and heritage and awareness observances. So you have your holidays listed right here, the ones that aren't included actually on the calendar view. So you do have some holidays in here, and then if you want to add in these extras, there's some there. Every book has stickers at the end that go with the design. So here's your Edivi stickers. I really like these teardrops. I don't generally use a lot of these stickers at the end. I forget about them a little bit. Then you have today, this week, rescheduled and canceled, plus some habit trackers. There's really cute dots. These look like they are the rose gold, and then you have a gold section here with the birthday stickers, and then a ton of event stickers that go with each of the month's colors. This is my favorite thing about the Edivi design this year, is this back cover, or back folder. It's so beautiful. I love this. Another thing that you probably have seen, this one came out a couple months ago, but the new cover designs, they have, instead of just being like a lined box here, it's almost like the dashboard layout. It's similar. So you can do different things on there. I have never written on a cover, ever. I've never utilized that, but the back is the same as it used to be. And then just quickly, I'll show you the months in this one. So you have January and the January dashboard, February and the February dashboard, March. Oh wow, the March month is really fun. It's really colorful. The March dashboard, April, and the April dashboard, May, and the May dashboard, and June. And the June dashboard. This one looks very mermaidy to me. This year, the little extras that usually come with your planner came in my back folder, and they weren't in like a cellophane bag like they usually are. I don't know if that's how they're coming for everyone or if this just was for the influencers. But in here you have a little welcome. You have 2 20% off coupons on this, and then you get 3 different compliment cards, and you can write little notes on the back. You also get a perpetual calendar. I have used these for different things every year. It's really a great thing to put, you know, you can keep track of birthdays on here. You can do a line a day journal. You could do gratitude each day. You can do pages you've read, scriptures that you want to read. You could use this as like a weight tracker. If you're weighing in each day, kind of see where you're going. You can do so many things. So many things with this. I have so many of those. All right, I'm going to admit that I have not loved the floral designs since they came out. And this year is the first year that I really, really, really love it. Like I've thought about having this be my main planner in a floral because I loved this so much. So it comes with another ruler. And I think this cover is so beautiful. It has gold foil on it. This is a rose gold coil. I didn't make the choices here, but I probably would have gone gold to match this cover. I think this cover is so pretty. I kind of like how it's a little washed out looking. And they wrote "Love This Life" on here for me. The inside cover looks like this. The vellum here, if you can't tell, it's asterisks. So you have some at the top and some at the bottom. I think this is the same vellum that's in Canva, or the canvas. And I think that this kind of gives you an idea of what the canvas design would be. I love the design of this. So this is this is a compact vertical, and it's 18, I think they put 18 months in here. Yes, they did. So it feels like a little much. It feels almost too chunky. I probably would take out 6 of the months if I end up using this. I've thought about using this for a journal. But here is the beautiful design and the pretty fonts that are on each of these. So as you can see, the tabs are a pastel color scheme. I think they're the same as they have been for the past few years, but they're so beautiful. So it starts off with a 2023-2024 section that gives you the full 12-month view of 2023 and 2024. And you get a 12, because this is a 12, actually it's an 18-month book, but because this is at least a year is in here, you do get 12 boxes here, and you can see the beautiful color scheme of these pastel colors. And then it ends with a notes page. So let's go through each of these tabbed pages. They are some of the most beautiful. I just think they're so beautiful. So here's July. August. In past years, it's been muted, like it has, but this looks like whimsical and beautiful. Okay, August, how many times can I say beautiful? September is like the beige. I love this one. October, it looks kind of like fall, doesn't it? And then November, pretty blues. December is like a purple color. And I just think these, all the quotes are really well thought out. And then the colors repeat. So I think, yeah, they do. So are these the same? Okay, so you have 6 different dashboards and then it repeats. So then you have January, February, March, April. And then let's look at the calendars for each of those too. So this is what the calendar looks like. One of my biggest gripes with Erin Condren is and I don't know how they could fix this, but the tab, especially on the A5, goes in so far into the calendar that you can only write on half of this box because you can't write on top of this plastic. So you'll just get this little bit. I guess that's not like a huge deal. The floral design on here is full bleed again, so it is going off the page, but I don't think any of them go into the coil, which makes it a little bit better. August. Oh, I didn't show you the dashboard. So this is what the dashboard pages look like. Even though it's pastel, because the design is like, it's a complete full page design printed all the way to the edge. So you really couldn't use like a dashboard kit on this. I mean, I guess you could if you don't care about the floral design with whatever kit you decide to use. But this page would probably, this page bothers me a little bit. I wish that they would have done a more simplistic, maybe like a flower coming out in the corner. I wish they would just stick it in the boxes. Here's August and the August dashboard. And it does go in the coil there. September. But these flowers on the actual pages, I don't think any of them go into the coil. So there's September and the September dashboard. October and the October dashboard. They're pretty. I do think it's pretty. I just, you know, use kits. So, okay, November and the November dashboard. And then finally is December and the December dashboard. So, and then it just repeats every 6 months. So the compact vertical is a really interesting layout. It is a layout that we've seen in some other planner brands, but it's so useful and easy. You have just a vertical lined section for each day. So this would be a great like companion to a daily duo where you have so much space and tons of room to write. I plan on using this one for a journal because that's just about how much journaling I can get in a day. I just want to put like a little thought, maybe a scripture, maybe a quote, a funny thing my kids say, just like a couple sentences each day. And it just feels not overwhelming. I'm not going to try to fill in all the time, but I think it's just really useful. It also would be a great way to keep track of any appointments or just a running to-do list. And then you have a blank slate again with the monthly calendar that I really think everyone would prefer that it's not there, but it is. So the pretty script here is the one that goes with the wildflower design, and then if you get canvas or the inspired designs, the fonts would be different, and of course the colors would be different. So these are the August colors, this like mauve-y color. If you had the Inspire, you'd have the same bright colors that are in the daily duo pages. So each week looks exactly the same, and then at the end of the month you do get a notes page. So there's a notes page right after the month here, and then a notes page at the end. So you get 2 notes pages a month, which honestly that's usually about how many I would need. At the end of the book, you do have another notes section. A notes section is not in the daily duo because there's so many notes pages throughout. In the notes section, you get 8 notes pages, and then 9, I guess. And then there are a full year of the Heritage Awareness observances. So this is stuff like Women's Equality Day, National Nurses Day. There are National Adoption Month begins. There are things that maybe not everyone celebrates, but you can add in and it kind of gives you, I love that they add this in. This book does have your contact page. I don't use this for contacts because my contacts are on my phone, but I use this for a gift ideas. So I'll put each of my kids' names or different names for Christmas. I usually use it for Christmas. And then gift ideas if they say anything maybe throughout the year that they might want, or my sister or my mom or anybody like that. I'll put their names here and then keep track of gift ideas. There's a future planning calendar at the end for 2025. It gives you the calendar and then 3 checklists that you could put events that might be happening during the month, and then you have a notes section at the bottom. And then the beautiful wildflower stickers. So I love these teardrops that are like gold foil polka dot. I'll have to zoom, see if I can show you a little bit. Aren't those cute? So those are really darling. And they're all pastel to go with the theme. You have your today, important, this week reminder stickers and flags and to-dos. And that is all you get in here. In the back, you have this beautiful like wisteria purple folder with no design on it. I kind of feel like they missed a mark on here. I think it would have been really beautiful to kind of have the wildflowers with this foil, but I do love the wisteria purple color. You get another 2 20% off coupons to use in the future. You're welcome to the EC family, and then the compliment cards, which I feel like these are color ones. And then you also get a perpetual calendar in this one as well. So that is the beautiful wildflowers. I'm really excited about this one. So I wish I could show you the canvas. What I'm planning on doing for this next year is canvas hourly, and then I am going to be using an Inspire Daily Duo. And I'm thinking about using this wildflowers for a journal. All right, now we're gonna get into the accessories. I'm so excited about a lot of these items. I have some Inspire things, I have some, I would say the majority of my stuff is actually the wildflower design. But let's look through this. I think that you guys are gonna really like them. I think that you will. This is probably the thing I'm the most excited about. These are the, you can tell I've already gotten into them. These are the Snap-in Pocket Dashboards. You get a set of 3. They are top-fed pockets. They're double-sided pockets. There's one on each side. So there's this side and this side. They have tabs at the top, and you can see one's missing because I actually have it in my current planner right here. I'm keeping my stickers that I use all the time in it, and I love them. I have lots of ideas of how I'm going to use these, and I'll be showing those in the future, but I think what I'm going to use these for are actually like a cleaning plan, something that I refer to back to, a menu plan. I thought about putting my social media goal posting schedule and different things like that where I don't really take them in and out and I can just have them visible. You could use your wet erase marker on these as well. So if you stick like a paper in, like a cleaning schedule, a weekly cleaning schedule, on the top you can actually check them off, erase it, and then it's good to go for the next week. So I am so excited about these. They probably are my favorite accessory that I have in here. I'm definitely picking up another one so I can keep a set in my weekly and then a set in my daily. This is my current planner, this year's planner, and you can see I actually took out the folder to make space for this because I think I like this better than the folder. I don't know, the folders this year are a lot prettier than last year's folders, but I just clipped this folder out and stuck this in instead. 100% I'm going to be picking up another one of these. I haven't seen any other planner companies come out with anything that snaps in like this. And Erin Condren in the olden days, you know, back when they first started using them, they used to have a clear like zipper pocket that was in the Coil, and I loved that thing and I used that like crazy. And then they took it out and they would give you a clear thing that wasn't attached to the planner. Anyway, I love that and I miss it. And so I'm so glad that they have these as like a little replacement. And I actually like these more, and I like the tabs at the top. I like that it's double-sided, and I have just so many ideas for these. Okay, another really fun thing this year are the new planner folios. So in the past, they had the neoprene folios that were customizable. You could put like tons of different designs on them. They got rid of those. They still have the pen folios, which are the similar idea, but now they have these planner folios, which are hard. They're not flexible like those were. But I also think that they just feel like such nice quality. I actually really, really like this. I don't know that I'll per se like put a planner in it, but I'm really excited about using this with my iPad. So you can pick for this design. There is one for the Wildflowers. There's this Inspire one, and then there's a canvas one, which I really like. And then on this, you can pick from black, a slate blue, which I saw on a friend of mine's, and then a beautiful dusty rose. I love the dusty rose too. This is what it looks like on the inside. And then you can take your planner and it can slide in. You could put something else here and it just fits so nice. Let me take off this bookmark. You could do pens and stickers and hold lots of different things. It zips up really easy and it's just a beautiful new addition. I think this is so nice and so beautiful. This is also available in an A5 size. I don't have that, but if you are an A5 user, you can get one that fits your planner a little bit better. The A5 size is $27.50 and the 7x9 is $32.50. So I think that's pretty affordable. It feels, like I said, it feels really nice, like really nice quality. They did come out with new Ultimate Planning Packs this year. This is the Wildflower version. I just love Wildflower this year. I love this. They also have an Inspire. It's the same like bright cover that was on the planner folio. These are $20.50. And they come on a really nice cardboard thing. I see people trim it and then use this as artwork. It's a really nice, beautiful cardboard. It does have a pocket in the front. Look how pretty the elastic is this year. It's like a soft mint. And then inside it opens on it's two-sided, which honestly, I miss the old planning packs that only opened on one side because I felt like things didn't fall out. I prefer the old ones, but these are fine. So then it has a pocket here and a pocket here. I just feel like a normal pouch is more useful to me than this kind of pouch. But I do think this is really beautiful. I see people use this for makeup brushes, and obviously it's great for pens. And then you can use the elastic to hold your, whoa, this elastic is not very stretchy. Hold on, let's see if I can get it to work. They're usually not. What in the heck? Hold on, I gotta mess with this. This has gotta work. Okay. It barely, oh my gosh, it barely fits this one. I can't even move it. Now I have to try it on the 7x9. Okay, obviously these don't look great together, but I'm not sure that this will fit. I guess, oh, I have to really try. It is so tight. I feel like they're smaller this year. I can't move it. But yeah, that's snug. It's not more snug than normal. They do have gel pens again this year that come in a little gift box. They're not quite as like high quality feeling as their old boxes that would flip up. These they feel a little bit cheaper, and the pens are a little different. So let's try them out. It looks like the price stayed the same too. So they're $18.50, which I think is kind of, it's a pretty pricey pen. And then let's try it out on Erin Condren paper in the back of my current planner. So the actual pen itself is really beautiful. It feels almost like a silicone, like a grippy, almost squishy. It's a ballpoint. You can get this in the Wildflower or Inspire. There's not a canvas one. So, all right, it's not awful. It's not awful, but it's just like a very typical pen. I think that $18.50 is really expensive when you're not getting the like fancy box anymore. but it's not ugly. I mean, it's a really pretty box with foil on it. I would rather have a nicer pen and less box, but because they didn't upgrade the pen by any means, it's, I don't know. This is one of the items every year that I'm always a little like, I don't love it. Like I don't love this pen for the price. But to get to a writing tool I do love, let's talk about the writing tool variety pack in Wildflowers. I had the one from last year, the In Bloom, and it's probably my favorite highlighters. I use them all the time. The colors this year are just a touch different. You have this new like brown color here that's really pretty. And I noticed that just some of the colors are a little bit tweaked. So I'm gonna swatch these for you and then we'll talk about them. All right, as you can see, the actual writing is pretty light on these. There are a couple names that I find a little interesting. The Honeydew is almost gray. It's like a gray green, which I think the color is really pretty. I just think that's an interesting name for a honeydew. And then this peach color is called Mauve, which, is that right? Is that supposed to be that? They used to have a color in here that was more mauve-ish, which this replaced. And I'm wondering if maybe the names on the back aren't right or what. But anyway, so you get 12 pens in here. You get your 6 highlighters, and then you get 6 dual tip markers that have a thick side and a thin side. I love these. There's also an Inspire version that has all the bright colors that are in, that kind of go with the Inspire. And then it has a black in there, or is it navy? I think it has like a navy, a really dark one. I have that one in, what was the design this year? Whatever the design this year is for Erin Condren, I have those and I really like them. But I think I like this, this floral version even better. I loved the In Bloom ones last year, and I think I really love this tan. I think I like these ones even more. And while we're doing some testing, they have new washi tape out. The washi tape comes in the Wildflower, and it's $8.50, and then there's also an Inspire version for the same price that just has the bright Inspire design on it. Let's swatch some of these. I'm not a big washi tape user, and so I have my washi tape from the past like 4 or 5 years of Erin Condren that totally unused, but they're pretty. I have to keep reminding, I need to use them because I really, really like them. I'm just trying to unwrap this dang thing. All right, the main event is probably this actual Wildflower washi. It's very light. It has that washed out feel. And so it may be, I don't know, let's see. Oh, it's really pretty on paper. Never mind. I was going to say it might be hard to see on paper, but I think you can see it just fine. That is beautiful. The next one is this really pretty light pastel blue with the asterisks, which that one's kind of hard to see. I love grid washi. And so you have this wisteria purpley color in washi next. And this really pretty grid pattern. That one's really nice. And then it seems like they do these every year where they have like this half and half washi. It looks like it's going to be 2 thin washies, but it is one together. We have a metallic gold and then the light blue at the bottom. So those are really nice washi. I think this is probably the only one that I would really get any use out of. Maybe the grid, maybe these two. I like these two. I probably wouldn't use these ones quite as much, but I do think they're really nice. So those are the 4 you get for $8.50. The Inspire ones are, they have one just like this that is purple and gold. They have a turquoise grid, and then 2 of the Inspire, one that's like more pink, lighter based, and one that is a dark blue, a darker version. So really, really pretty washi. I really like their new accordion pouches that they have now. They are canvas, really sturdy. They're not quite as, there's only 3 sections, which I like. I feel like when they get big and you get those 5 sections, they're actually too flimsy to really use. But I love these for travel. You can pick the color of the background. This one's this nice tan with the inspired design on here. They do have a Wildflowers version as well. And then I think you can pick the background. There's several colors. I know there's like the light, like the typical canvas color, this tan. I think that they have like a pink and like a slate blue. I'm not totally sure. They didn't give us the options. I'm just thinking of what they have in the past, but they are a really, really great size. I love, like I said, I love them for travel. This is a new thing that came out last year. These magnetic to-do list dashboards. They are like a bookmark for your planner. So they, you know, stick on the page. Very heavy. So these will drag down your page quite a bit. You could put it on your cover maybe. I wonder if it would actually hold to a cover. Let's test out. It might not. Oh yeah. So you could put this on your cover and then it wouldn't drag it down. If you were to put it on like a page, it's going like full, it's very heavy. Like it would fold your page in half. This is $7.50. Last year I actually snipped mine right there and I had it on my refrigerator and we would just write down the weekly menu. And I loved it because it didn't take up any real estate on my refrigerator, but the kids could look to see what we're doing each day. And I just used, you know, a wet erase marker, and you could use priorities and to-dos are on this side. So it gave me 2 magnets for my fridge, and that's what I used it for. I probably wouldn't use this on my planner, although I kind of like the idea of it on my cover. One of my favorite accessories every year are these mini snap-in bookmarks. I love them. I have a ton of them because I feel like I need all of them. These might be some of my favorites that I've ever seen. I really like this kind of washed out look of the wildflower design. So you have kind of a blue one. Oh, there's a more blue one, and then kind of a cream. I mean, they're all kind of cream. Really pretty. I like that they go in the corner of your planner and they don't take up, they don't like cover your plan. So you can stick them in up here. I sometimes put them on the bottom too, but you can still see all your plans. So sometimes I'll stick it in like upside down here. If I'm planning at the top, I can put it at the bottom. Anyway, I love these things. You get 3 of them for $5.50. Every year they come out with these big dashboards that have priorities and to-do lists. And these fit all of the coiled things. So you can even put this in your A5, but it would take up a lot of the space. So priorities to do, and then you have your Monday through Sunday. You can write on these with wet erase markers, and they are $6.50. And as with everything else, these are available in an Inspire version as well. I'm gonna flip through the sticker book really quick. This is available in both of those designs as well. I think I like the wildflower one better. So this is like a matchbook kind of idea. And you have the pretty polka dots, really, really beautiful floral stickers. These bigger like dashboard style, gold with important shopping list dinner plans. More of those with silver, and then these circles, fun little scripts here, things that what you're looking for is within you, progress over perfection, more dashboard, big boxes, to-do lists, and then the last page is more florals to use. So I think that those are really pretty. Very nice. If I were to get one, I'd probably go for, I've seen the Inspire one. I think that I like the wildflower ones better. This one's really pretty. And I'm not a pastel person. I always go for bright, but I really like the wildflower design better this year. The stickers that are in the back of the planner, you can actually order extras, and so that's what this one is. So you get the same exact stickers that are in the back of your planners, just more. The last thing I want to show you is the monthly planner. This is in the petite. They do this every year. This one's so pretty. This is just a little bound book. It would fit great into the petite planner system. And this goes from July 2023 to December 24. So this is an 18-month. You have your full calendar. It's a very similar design to the one that I already showed you in the Daily Duo, but it's just the months. So the same design, just miniaturified. And I think these weeks are just a little over an inch. They're an inch and 1/8 square. So not a ton of writing space, but this would be a good like content planner or just you could put if you're a nurse, I always think I'm a nurse, so like the days you have to work, you could put those in here, and it just goes for 18 months. And then at the end, you have a ton of notes pages. So it's a really, really nice little quick and easy calendar. And then it does come with a sticker page of little flags and little icons. This book is $14.50, and I think it is fabulous. I love this. I used mine last year for content planning and just like a quick at a glance when I'm working with companies or things are due. I love just being able to see a really simplified version of one thing. So that's what I'll probably use this for. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited about this year's designs. I think that they just hit it out of the park. I think this is such a beautiful, beautiful collection of products. I do have a link below if my video helped you in any way. I would love if you would use my link to tell Erin Condren that I sent you to them. And please let me know which design you like best. Is it Canvas? Is it Inspire? Is it the new Wildflower? And what layout are you most excited about? I cannot wait for the hourly changes. There's a couple of those that I cannot wait. Like, I love the extra space at the top. I absolutely love that they added in habit trackers. And I just think I don't know, I'm super excited about the hourly. So Canvas hourly is probably going to be my main weekly planner, and then Inspire for my daily duo, and this for my journal. I want to use it all. I want to use it all. I'm so excited. So thanks so much for watching. I know it was a long video to make it through. I just appreciate you so much. Talk to y'all soon. See you, bye.